Okay, so let's start. Once again, good morning, grade 7 ST Alpha. Good morning.
Good morning po.
Good morning, sir.
Okay,
Morning po.
so let's start.
Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, my dear students. Welcome to our quarter 4 virtual mathematics class. So are you ready to learn have fun today? One more time. Are you ready? Okay, very good. So before we start, may I ask somebody to lead a prayer? Thank you so much.
Okay, can you lead first the prayer? So may I ask si Sarina May Tabilina, can you lead? Sarina?
Okay po.
Sige, let's pray first.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Father God, we dedicate this prayer to all who work tirelessly for the betterment of their family and for their future. Please strengthen and weaken, guide the lost, empower the voiceless, and give light to all your loving hand as we face challenges and as we celebrate your to you we pray. Amen.
Okay, so thank you very much kay Sarina May sa morning prayer this Thursday. So, okay, so whatever happens, you also have to be motivated. Okay, so with that, our learning objective for this lesson. Okay, so by the way, no, our lesson for today, starting quarter 4 is slope of a line given 2 points. Okay, so ngayon nyo lang po ba narinig itong topic na ito? Anyone? First time lang po ba natin narinig? Okay, na something? I think some of you, yes, siguro, no? Okay, so our topic for today is all about...
Nakamute ka po.
Yes, again. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Nakamute ka po, sir.
Nakamute po.
Nakamute ako. Wait lang. Wait lang. Nakamute ako. Oh, wait. Okay. So, nakamute ako. It happened. Okay. For a while, no, na-mute ako ni Google. Sa connection ko siguro, kaya sabi niya, i-mute muna kita mahina. Wait lang. Okay, so ayan. Naka-present na po ba ako ulit? Can you check? Oo nga, no? So, wait lang ulit. Ayan. Okay na? Can you check again? Did I still presenting? Sige. Let's go back. Kapag humina yung aking connection, nawawala pala siya. Sige. Sige, let's continue. Kapag na-mute ako, inform niyo ako agad. Okay, let's continue, no? So ngayon nyo lang po ba narinig yung salitang slope of a line given 2 points or the word slope? Anyone?
Yes po.
Okay, so actually yes, siguro no. Okay, so this will be discussed kapag nasa grade 8 na kayo, but more on a deep, no, mas malalim doon. medyo i-advance lang natin. Okay? This is part of your curriculum. So our learning objectives for today, can you read number 1? Yes. See, Princess Between.
Find the slope of a line given 2 points on the line.
Okay, next, number 2. Can you read? See, Precious Charmaine Francisco.
Describe the graph of a line given the slope.
Okay, next, number 3. See, Madeline Tanare.
Find the unknown value of x and y coordinate of the second point given the slope and the point.
Okay, ito yung kailangan natin matutunan, no? It's all about the finding the slope. Okay, ngayon, this will help you on how to find the equation also, but that will be part of lesson next week. Okay, so first, we are going to define first the slope of a line given 2 points. So, ibig sabihin na to, hahanapin natin yung slope gamit ang dalawang 2 points. Remember, meron tayong mga given coordinates, di ba, last quarter. So, but before that, i-define muna natin ano nga bang ibig sabihin ng salitang slope. Kapag narinig natin yung slope, ano yung pumapasok sa isipan natin? Like Charmaine, like Isales.
Hinahanap po yung ratio ng vertical change po sa horizontal change.
Okay, very good. So, hinahanap po yung, ano nga yung word kanina?
Vertical change po.
Okay, very good. Narinig ko yung change, no? Okay, what else? Aside from yung sinabi ni Laika Charmaine. Yes, Johan.
It given the coordinates of 2 points on the line.
Okay, very good also. Na nabanggit niya yung 2 points. Okay. So, pag sinabi natin slope kasi ito yung changing of the values, no? Okay. So, especially ito kapag ano tayo sa part siya ng, you know, that is delta sa higher math, no? Tinuturo yan sa calculus. Okay, yung changing of the values. So, we are going to define first the slope. Pakibasa nga natin yung slope natin. Yes, Zach Andre.
A slope of a line is any non-vertical straight line containing the points with coordinates.
Okay. So since nabanggit na kanina ni Johanna yung coordinates, tapos yung changing, no, yung pag sinabi nating changing, we're referring to the non-vertical straight line. Pag sinabi natin non-vertical, ano yung tinutukoy ko dito sa salitang non-vertical? Anyone? What do you mean by this? Sige nga, Johan.
Horizontal line po.
Very good. Ang ibig lang sabihin niyan, yung horizontal line. Ibig sabihin niyan, hindi pwede maging vertical. Okay? So mamaya makikita natin yun, no? Bakit kaya siya hindi pwedeng vertical? Okay. So given yung ating 2 coordinates, we have the x of 1. Ang basa ko dito, no? X of 1, y of 1, and x of 2, y of 2. Ibig sabihin pangalawang y, pangalawang x, yung coordinates. Okay. So it is defined by the given formula, no? Okay. So ang formula natin dyan, we have the slope, or ang symbol po nito is m. Take note of this, no? So pag nasa calculus, kapag nasa calculus kasi, ang symbol na lang ito ay changing delta. Okay? But in the ordinary, no, this is simply m. Slope lang siya. Or that is rise over run. Okay, balikan natin. Doon sa coordinates natin, ano yung rise natin? Doon sa coordinates natin. Yes, Johan.
9 of 1, y of 1, and y of 2 po. Minus y of 2.
Okay, very good. So nabanggit niya, no? Yung rise natin, that is yung y's of 1 tsaka y's of 2. Therefore, ano naman yung overrun? Ano yung run niya? Sige nga, may ask si Raven.
X of 1 and x of 2 po.
Very good. So yun yung ating x of 2 tsaka x of 1. Pwede magkapalit yan, no? X of 2, x of 1, or x of 1, x of 2. So regardless of the order, the answer is the same, or yung simplified niya. So meaning to say, we can say that the formula is y's of 2 minus y's of 1. Kasi remember, rise. The rise is vertical. Okay, remember the y-axis. Kaya nga rise, pag sinabing rise kasi, you are going to move either upward or downward. Okay? Kapag run naman, yung lalakad ka, kaya nga siya horizontal. Remember the horizontal line? Either going to left or right, depending on the integer, no, kung negative or positive. Same dito sa ating rise. Okay, meaning to say, wherein x of 2 is not equal to x of 1. Ibig sabihin nito, yung run natin, hindi pwedeng maging equal. Ang tanong, bakit po hindi pwedeng maging equal yung x of 2 tsaka x of 1? What do you notice about this? Indication or restriction. Kapag nagkaparehas yung value na itong nasa run, what will happen? Yes, John Raven.
Nasa isang position lang po yung 2 points po.
Yes, okay, tama, no? But what will happen kapag sinimplify natin yun? Using the formula, what will happen? Sige nga, you are going to think. If they are equal, let's say 2 ito, 2 din ito. And then, what will happen if you simplify? Yes. O, balikan natin, Raven.
Magiging 0 po.
Very good. Therefore, so kapag naging 0 yan, ano nga ulit ang tawag doon? Kapag ang denominator ng fraction natin is 0, what will happen, Zach Andre?
Undefined po.
Very good answer. Kaya nga siya, non-vertical straight line. Okay? Kaya hindi pwedeng maging 0 po yung denominator. So, kasi wala po tayong slope noon. That is undefined. Okay, let's continue. So, ito yung illustration, no? This is the y and x axis. Ibig sabihin nito, ito yung ating changing of values of x and y. Okay. So, eto makakagawa tayo ng form ng triangle dito. You're going to rise. Kasi remember, rise, everybody observe here, no? Ito yung rise ko, either upward. Okay, upward ako, yung arrow violet. Tapos, nag-down ako dito, rise. Okay? Tapos, yung run ko naman, eto yon, either left or right. Okay? So, nag-left ako, eto yon, and then nag-right. Okay, yun yung movement natin kasi horizontal line. So mamay makikita natin yan, no? Meaning to say, these are the coordinate points. Ito yung points natin, yung isang coordinates ito, and the other one is this. Take note, the slope of a line is always a straight line. Okay, so let's continue. So example natin, no? Given the coordinate points, find the slope of a line that passes through coordinates 1, 0, and 3, 4. Okay. So, balikan nga ulit nga natin. Ano ang tawag dito sa 1 tsaka 0? If you are going to go back on the formula, sige nga, you are going to go back. What do you call this coordinates 1 and 0? Everybody? Ano po ang tawag dito sa 1 tsaka 0? Ito po yung, yes, Johan?
Rise.
Rise po ba siya? Ano yung 1 na to? Ano yung 0 na to? Balikan nyo yung kanina. Yes, Zach Andre.
Yung 1 po is run po. Yung 0 po is rise po.
Okay, very good. Or meaning to say, that is the coordinates of x of 1, y of 1. Ibig sabihin, ito yung unang run mo, ito naman yung unang rise mo. Okay? Therefore, ito ngayon, yung pangalawang coordinates, that is the rise 2, ito yung y of 2, tsaka run 2 or x of 2. Kailangan, hindi pwede magkapalit itong coordinates natin. Okay? Kailangan magkasama yung x of 1, y of 1. So with that, we are going to write the formula first. Ano nga po ulit yung formula natin for the slope? Can you give me, Zach Andre?
Yung sagot po is 1.
Yes, but before that, what is the formula first of the slope? Ano nga yung slope formula natin?
Y2 minus Y1 po over X2 minus X1 po.
Okay, very good. So, x of 2 minus x of 1. Okay, take note now, you have to mention that x of 2, not just x2. Kasi iba yun, baka interpret nila exponent. Okay? So, or you can say rise over run. Kapag sinabi mong rise over run, understood na siya na y of 2 minus y of 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1. Okay? So, we are going to substitute everybody. Kailangan hindi pwede magkapalit. Yung y of 2 natin, ito po yun. Kaya nga may labeling tayo, no? Kailangan hindi pwede magkapalit yung labeling natin. Ito yung 4 natin, substitute mo sa y of 2, and then y of 1, ito yon, yung 0. And then yung x of 2, yung run mo, that is 3. And then substitute natin yung ating y of 1, which is 1. Okay? Take note, minus po yan. Kaya dapat be careful sa pagkakasubstitute. What is 4 minus 0? Simplify natin.
4 po.
4. Oh, what is 3 minus
4 po.
2.
2 po.
Okay, therefore,
4 po.
isi-simplify ngayon natin. What is the slope now? If you're going to simplify 4 over 2.
2 po.
Okay,
Two
very
po.
good.
2 po.
Therefore, the slope of a line is equal to 2. Okay. Then, kapag green up natin yan, okay, so kailangan gawin natin siyang mayroong denominator. Remember, this is whole number, no? Automatic meron siyang over 1. Okay, kaya ang rise natin dyan is 2 over run natin, which is 1. Okay, so paano natin ma-check kung tama yung ating slope na nakuha na 2 or 2 over 1? Okay, we are going to plot on the graph. So all you have to do is write a graph, no? And then you're going to write the coordinates. Ano nga yung first coordinate natin sa given slope? Anyone? Yes? Zach Andre.
1 po.
1 tsaka?
Tapos yung 2 po.
Wait. Ano yung first coordinate
1 and
natin?
3 po.
Again?
1 at saka 0 po.
Yes. Ito po yun.
1 and 3 po.
Remember, this is the first coordinate. Kaya nga, pag plinat mo yan, nandito po siya, yung tuldok or yung dot. Diba? Remember, you learned this how to plot the given points. So, ibig sabihin yun, 1 mo, x, 0 si y kasi, remember, that is x-axis. Then, yung ating second coordinate, saan makikita? Anong quadrant? Ang quadrant po makikita? Itong
Quadrant 1 po.
Again?
Quadrant 1 po. Quadrant
Okay,
1.
very good. So, nandito po siya. Ito, 3 and then 4. Kaya nandito po yung ating point. Then you can now write the coordinates para hindi ka malito, no? Lagyan mo na 1, 0 itong point na to, and then the other one is 3, 4. And then you're going to connect. Gawa ka lang ng line mo. Okay? And then, ang tanong dyan, paano natin makikita na tama ba yung nakuha nating slope? Okay. Remember, guys, start ka dito from left to right. Okay? Left tayo dito. No? Always left lagi. Okay. From here, ibig sabihin yan, gamit ako ng highlight, aakyat ako na how many stepness or step? How many step do I need to up?
4 po.
Wait. You have to observe here. Ano yung nakuha natin slope natin?
2 po.
2 over 1 or simply 2. Oh. Observe nyo dito po. Ano yung ating rise?
2 po.
2. Okay.
2 po.
Everybody observe, starting from left to right, ito yon. Aakyat ako ng ilang step?
2.
Okay, so bilang kaya, 1, 2. Kaya nga rise po siya. And then, ano po yung iraran ko? Lalakad ako ng?
1 po.
1 po.
1. Okay, from here, lumakad ako. Diba? Eksakto yung aking grid. Kasi yun ang nakita natin na tama siya. Okay, another one. I-check ulit natin. From here, you are going to up or rise 2. Kaya 1, 2. And then, magra-run ka ulit ng 1. Ayan, diba? Ganun po ang kung paano mag-check ng slope. Kapag hindi tumama dun sa rise over run mo, that is not correct. Okay? So, ibig sabihin yan yung ating rise 2, 1 yung ating run. Okay. Then, what do you notice about the line? O anyone? What do you notice about the line? Yes, Raven?
Yung movement niya po, same lang po siya na 2 rise and 1 run po.
Yes, okay, very good, no? So na-observe niya na parehas lang dapat. Okay? Kung dalawa yung nakuha natin dito na magra-rise ka overrun, same lang dapat po dito. Hindi pwedeng maiba siya. Okay? So, what is the sign of the slope? Ano yung sign ng slope natin na nakuha? Anyone? What is the sign of a slope? Ano po yung sign ng slope natin na nakuha? Okay, naririnig po ba ako? Can you check? Yes, Sheila Marie Garbosa.
M po.
Again?
M po.
Yes. My question is, ano po yung sign ng value na nakuha natin na slope? Ano po yung sign? What is the sign? Dalawa lang yung sign natin. Yes, Johan.
4 over 2 po.
Wait. I'm referring to the sign. Ano po yung sign ng slope natin? Is it positive or negative?
Positive po.
Positive
Yes,
po.
Positive.
So, kung mapapansin ninyo, yung direction nito ay or that is increases, no? Kasi positive po siya. Meaning to say, ito yung note natin. Pakibasa natin. Yes, can you read si Sarina Metabilina?
If the slope of a line is positive, the graph of the line increases from left to right.
Okay, very good. Take note of this, ha? Kapag ang slope natin nakuha ay positive or m is greater than 0, ang graph natin of the line is increases. Yun yung pataas natin. Okay, tandaan natin yan. Always from left to right. Okay, nakuha po ba natin?
Opo.
Okay, let's have another example para ma-master natin. So what if naman, find the slope of a line that passes through -1, 3, and 3, -2. Okay, so remember, this is our first coordinate and then second coordinates natin. I-label nyo muna. Okay, then write the formula. Ano nga ulit yung formula natin? Anyone?
Rise over run.
Rise over run.
Rise over run. Okay, so and then you can now substitute. Oh, ano yung y sub 2 natin? Sige nga, can you give me? What is the value of y sub 2? Yes, Johan.
-2 po.
Very good. -2. Okay. Sige, sabay na sila. So minus yung ating y sub 1. Kailangan hindi pwedeng magkabaliktad yung y tsaka x mo, ha? And then, yung ating overrun, which is x sub 2, eto yon, 3, minus, take note of this, ha? Since the formula is minus, since negative po yung ating x sub 1, you have to put parenthesis. Okay, then simplify natin. What is now the simplified of this? Raven?
-5 po. And yung sa baba po is +4 po.
Okay, very good. So that is correct, no? -5 plus 4 na ito. 3 plus 1 is plus 4. Therefore, our slope now is -5 over 4. Okay, kapag may negative po, either nasa denominator or numerator, pwede mo siyang ilagay sa gitna. Ibig sabihin yan, merong isa dyan sa kanila na negative. So, meaning to say, our rise is -5 or positive yung ating graph. Okay, i-check natin ngayon. Gawa ka lang ng graph mo. I-plot natin. Saan makikita yung ating first coordinate? What quadrant? Oh, everybody observe? Yes, PB.
Quadrant 2 po.
Okay, so nandito po siya. That is correct. Kasi -1 and +3 yung ating y. Yung ating second coordinate, Zach Andre, what quadrant?
Fourth quadrant po.
First quadrant.
Fourth po, pang-apat.
Okay, tama. Fourth quadrant. Kasi po ay negative yung ating y sub 2. So, and then, i-connect natin. But before that, you have to label, no, the coordinates para hindi kayo malito. I-connect natin. Okay. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ano yung kaibahan ng line ng graph ng number 2 sa number 1? Oh. Yes, Raven, what do you notice the graph?
Tatlong quadrant po yung dinaanan niya. Doon po sa una po, isa na lang pong quadrant.
Okay, very good. Napansin niya, no? Isahan lang. Okay, therefore, kung mapapansin natin dito, ano po yung sign ng slope natin? What is the sign of the slope here? Yes.
Negative.
Negative. Therefore, kung kanina positive, ano nga yung direction ng graph natin kanina kapag positive?
Increasing po.
Increases. Oh, what about this negative kaya?
Decreasing.
Decreases. Okay, very good. So, ibig sabihin yan, from left to right tayo, dito tayo mag-i-start. So, ibig sabihin yan, nagdi-decrease po siya, bumababa. Kasi negative po siya. Okay? So meaning to say, wait lang, okay, nauna siya lumabas. Eto. So, we are going to move how many rise?
5 po.
5. Okay. Take note of this, no? So, since sinabi dito, rise tayo, hindi tayo aakyat dito. So, dito tayo sa papunta dito. Okay? So, we are going to count how many?
5.
5 po.
Okay. So, magra-rise tayo ng, dito pala ako una. Okay? Sorry. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mag-count tayo. Everybody, follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, nakuha po ba natin yung rise natin? Okay. And then, how many run do I need to step?
4.
4.
po.
Horizontal yun, no? Since negative po kasi yan, remember negative. Kaya left po tayo, hindi siya right. Okay? Yung kanina positive 5 yan, kaya nag-up tayo. Ibig sabihin kasi may isang negative dyan. Kaya going to left, 1, 2, 3, 4. Makaka-form ka ng shape like a triangle. So therefore, that is your now the rise over run. Okay. So ibig sabihin, tugma yung step natin, rise over run. Tama yung nakuha natin, slow. Okay. Meaning to say, pakibasa natin yung note natin. Yes? Rafael.
If the slope of a line is negative, the graph of that line decreases from left to right.
Okay, very good. Take note of this. Always remember yung kanyang slope kapag negative ay nagde-decrease or that is going down. Okay? Always left to right yung movement natin. Okay, let's have another. Given naman yung coordinates natin, negative 1, 2, tsaka 2, 2. Okay, so first, i-label natin, ito po yung first and second coordinates natin. X of 1, Y of 1, X of 2, Y of 2. And then write the formula. Anong ulit yung formula natin? Yes,
Rise
Johan?
over run.
Rise over run.
Rise over run. Okay? And you can now substitute natin. Yung ating 2, ito yung Y of 2, minus ito yung Y of 1. Okay, and then replace natin, take note, since negative po yung ating x of 1, kaya may parenthesis po siya. Simplify natin to. What is the simplified value of this? Sige nga, may si Jared. Can you give me?
Ano po?
What is the simplified of this now? 2 minus 2 over 2 minus negative 1.
0 over ano po?
Over?
0 over 3 po.
Okay, very good. So that will become plus 2 na siya. I mean plus 1. Kaya 0 over 3. Kapag sinimplify natin yan, what is the slope? If you simplify 0 over 3. Or anyone? Raven?
Hindi po siya aakyat. Ano lang po siya, yung horizontal po siya. Ay, vertical po pala siya.
Okay. Or therefore, ano yung value muna ng slope natin? Ano muna yung value nito? Can you give me first the value? Simplify nyo to. 0 over 3. What is the value of 0 over 3?
0 po.
0. Okay. That is correct, no? Ibig sabihin yan, ang slope natin ay 0. Okay. So meaning to say, i-check natin ngayon no bago natin na tignan kung anong direksyon. Kapag plinat natin 'yan, yung ating first coordinate, anong quadrant po ito? Can you give me? Yes. What quadrant, Johan? Can you give me?
Quadrant 2 po.
Quadrant 2. Let's check. Okay, correct. So nandito po siya. How about the second coordinate? Can you give me, Madeline Tanare?
Quadrant 1 po.
Quadrant 1. Okay. Kung mapapansin ninyo, ano nga yung binanggit ni Raven kanina? What is the slope? Anong itsura? Yes? Jared?
Vertical po.
Pa-vertical daw
Ano
po.
yung itsura ng graph kaya ng sample number 3? Kapag kinonect natin yung dalawang points na yan, Zach Andre?
Horizontal.
Very good. Horizontal po siya. Okay? So kapag kinonect natin yan, makakagawa tayo ng horizontal line. Therefore, so anong napapansin nyo kapag ang slope natin ay 0? Anyone? Yes. Can you give me Sheila Marie Garbosa?
Naka-horizontal po.
Therefore, kapag horizontal siya ay laging ano?
0 po.
Yes. Okay. So that is correct. Always 0. Pakibasa natin. Can you read the may I see Princess Rilimbo?
If the slope of a line is 0, the graph of the line is horizontal line.
Okay, always remember kapag naging 0 yung ating slope, lagi ang graph neto ay horizontal po yan. Okay? Kasi wala kang stepness na rise over run. Okay? Nakuha po ba natin? Any questions so far?
Wala po.
Wala po.
Okay, let's have another.
Wala po.
What if the given points are 2, 1, I mean negative 1 and 2, 3. Okay, so first, i-label natin. Always remember na i-label kung kakamali doon. Okay, ito yung x of 1, y of 1, x of 2, y of 2. And then you are going to write the formula. Sige, may ask si, ano yung formula natin? Pakinggan ko si David. What is the formula of the slope? Can you give me, David? What is the formula of slope? How about, may I ask, I'll call somebody, si Tyron Gabriel. What is the formula of the slope?
Rise over run po.
Okay, very good. So you can say the rise over run or yung mismo figure natin. Okay? Then you can now substitute. Take note, hindi pwede magkamali sa pag-substitute natin yung ating 3, yung y of 2, minus, since negative yung ating y of 1, you have to put parenthesis para hindi ka magkamali. Simplify natin. What is the value of this now? Can you give me? Yes. See? Zach Andre, what is the value of this slope?
Ang positive 4 top over 0 po.
Okay, very good. Positive 4 over 0. Balikan natin yung definition kanina ng slope. What do you notice if the value of the denominator is 0? Kasi remember, x of 2 is not equal to x of 1. Ito na yon. Napansin nyo yung denominator, naging 0 siya. What will happen if that is the case? Zach Andre?
Undefined po.
Very good. Ibig sabihin yan, ang ating slope, undefined. Okay, bakit nga siya undefined? Yes, Johan?
Kasi po 0.
Yes, okay. Kasi po 0. Kasi nagkaparehas po yung value ni x of 2 at x of 1. Kaya yun po ang restriction, no? Hindi pwede maging parehas yan. Kasi nga, magkakaroon tayo ng not defined. Okay, therefore, kapag plinat natin yung ating coordinates, ang quadrant po yung ating first coordinate. Can you give me? Yes. Si Madeline Tanare.
Yung fourth po.
What quadrant, yung first coordinate, anong quadrant po siya?
Quadrant 4 po.
Quadrant 4, Okay, check. So, andito yung 2 tapos negative 1. How about yung second coordinate natin? Anong quadrant po siya? PD?
Quadrant 1 po.
Quadrant 1. Okay. Then, you're going to write the coordinate points and then, kapag kinonect natin yan, ano yung tsura ng graph natin? Johan?
Vertical po.
Yes. Okay. Diba? Kung babalikan nyo yung definition kanina ng slope, ano nga yung definition niya? Everybody? Anyone? What is the definition of a slope again? Zach Andre?
Dapat po hindi po siya, non-vertical dapat po siya.
Yes. Di ba nakita ninyo, kapag undefined siya, automatic, lalabas dyan, naka-vertical. Since non-vertical dapat ang slope, kaya yan po yung graph niya. Okay? Pakibasa natin yung ating restriction or note. Can you read? Si Sheila Marie Garbosa.
If the slope of a line is undefined, the graph of the line is vertical line, since division by zero is not defined.
Okay, tandaan natin yung mga properties na yan, yung 4. Okay? So with that, we are going to determine the value of n so the line that passes through each pair of points has the given slope. Ibig sabihin nito, hahanapin natin yung isang coordinate point doon na either x or y, given na yung kanyang slope. Okay. So, ito yung example natin, number 5. Everybody observe. Ito yung ating first coordinate. Yung second coordinate, nawawala yung ating x of 2. Okay? Given na yung slope natin. So, how are we going to solve this value of n? Okay, apply natin yung algebra method natin. But first, you are going to label first the x of 1, y of 1, and then x of 2, y of 2. Ito yung slope natin. So, meaning to say, ano nga ulit yung formula natin for the slope? Yes? Can you give me, other hand, Princess Rilimbo?
Rise over run po.
Okay, very good. Rise over run, or you can write the figure. Then, substitute natin. Okay, but take note kapag yung nag-substitute, hindi pwede magkamali kasi mali yung sagot natin. Yung m natin, substitute din natin, ano po yung value ng m natin or slope? What is the slope given, Johan?
4 over 5 po.
Yes, i-substitute lang natin. Okay, and then, since this is now equation, remember, di ba na-master na natin yung solving equation. What are we going to do to simplify this equation, Rafael? Or anyone, what are we going to do to simplify this equation? Yes, Rafael?
7 po ba answer?
7 yung answer. Or but before that, what are we going to do first to simplify this? Ayan, ito pala. Okay. So, 5 minus 1 is equal to 4. O then, dito na tayo. Ano po ang gagawin natin dito sa equation para malaman ang value ni n? Can you give me? Zach Andre?
Yung 5 po ay bababa, pupunta po siya dun po sa position po ng n. Tapos yung n po ay tataas po.
Or anong tawag doon sa property na yon? You have to go back on the algebra and also the equation.
Multiplication property po.
Yes. Okay. We are going to cross-multiply. Okay? Kaya nga ito yung ating next step dyan. From here, you are going to cross-multiply or i-distribute natin. Ito yan. Everybody observe. So, ito, 4 times n, kaya 4n. Then 4 times negative 2, kaya that is negative a. Is equal to, ito rin, i-multiply mo doon. What is 4 times 5? That is, how many?
20.
20.
20 po.
Then, di ba nag-equation na siya, na-simplify na natin? Therefore, ano yung next step natin to solve for n? Yes, Raven?
I-transpose po yung negative 8 dun po sa 20.
Okay. Therefore, anong magiging sign ni negative 8? It is
Positive 8 po.
Okay, very good. Na-recall niya, no? So, that will become 20 plus 8. Bring down mo lang yung 4n. What is 20 plus 8?
28
po.
8. Very good. Therefore, paano ngayon malalaman yung value ni n na yon? Yes, Johan?
Divide po.
Yes, very good. Apply the multiplication property or simply divide. Anong pang di-divide po natin?
28 and 4 po.
Yes, okay. Or divisible by 4 kasi po ay 4 ang kanyang coefficient. Therefore, what is now the value of n if you divide both sides by 4? Can you give me? Yes, Jared.
7 po.
Okay, very good. Parang narinig ko kanina, 7, no? Okay, so that is correct. Yung value ng n natin is 7. So, i-check ngayon natin kung tama ba yung nakuha natin. I-replace na natin dito, no? Yung coordinate ng x of 2 is 7. Then, i-check natin kung tama ba yung slope niya kapag 7 yung coordinate sa x of 2. I-plot muna natin. Anong quadrant po yung first coordinate? Can you give me? Yes, Johan?
First quadrant po.
Okay, very good. Quadrant 1. Oh, how about the second coordinate?
Quadrant 1 pa din po.
Quadrant 1 din po.
Quadrant 1 din po.
Quadrant 3.
Okay, very good. Quadrant 1 then. So, you're going to write the coordinates and then i-connect natin. Okay. What do you notice about this again? Kapag ang value ng ating slope ay positive, yes?
Increasing po.
Very good. Increases.
Increasing po.
Okay? Kaya i-check natin ngayon. Everybody observe. Aakyat ako, how many step? Or rise ako na how many step?
4.
4. Check natin ang from left to right
4.
tayo. Everybody observe. 1, 2, 3, 4. O, di ba tama yung 4 natin? O, rarun ako ng how many
5
steps?
po.
5.
5. Okay.
Five.
Going to right kasi positive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kailangan makarating ka eksakto yung step mo. Okay? Nakagawa ko ng triangle shape. So, meaning to say, this is your rise over run. Yun yung changing of values or delta. Okay? Any questions so far?
Wala naman po.
Wala na po.
Wala po.
Okay, let's have another. One last example nito. Okay, so given naman yung ating slope and the coordinates pa rin, you have to label first. The first coordinate, x of 1, y of 1, x of 2, y of 2. Okay, ano nga ulit yung formula natin for the slope? Yes, Johan?
Rise over run po.
Rise over run. Okay? Basta tandaan natin, ang rise over run ay yung y po ang nasa numerator, denominator po ang nasa x. Okay? Then, i-substitute na natin. Okay? So, take note, no, kapag negative yung given na coordinate natin, you have to put parenthesis para hindi kayo malito. Substitute natin yung ating slope, which is negative 3 over 5. Then, simplify natin muna yung nasa denominator. What is 2 minus negative 3? Can you give me? Yes? Johan?
5 po.
5. Okay? That is correct, no? And you can now, what are you going to do next? Just like what we did a while ago. Anyone? What property? PB?
Multiplication property po.
Yes. Iko-cross multiply natin. So meaning to say, ito yan. So from here, yung 5 times 3, i-multiply mo muna dito. Kasi distributive property, remember? Kaya 15 po yan. Lagyan natin ng arrow. Okay, and then 5 times negative n, or what is the product of this? 5 times negative n is how many? Okay, can you give me? Raven.
Negative 15n po.
Okay, very good. Negative 5n lang siya. Okay, kasi 5 times n. Okay, then dito naman tayo sa kabila. 5 times negative 3. How many? Okay, can you give me what is the product of this? 5 tsaka negative 3. Madeline Tanare.
Negative 15 po.
Okay, very good. Yun yung equals niya. Equals negative 15. Then you can now, what are you going to do next? Sige, can you give me? Johan?
Yung 5n, yung negative 5n po i-transpose sa may tabi ng negative 15.
Sino po ililipat natin? Yung constant or yung may variable?
Yung constant
Yung
lang po pala
constant.
yung
Yes, yung constant
positive
lang
15.
po. Kasi remember, yung variable nasa left side. And then, kapag nilipat ko yung positive 15, what will be the sign?
Negative 15.
Negative 15. Okay? Copy mo lang yung negative 15, then minus 15, just copy the negative 5n. Therefore, if you are going to simplify negative 15 minus 15, ano po yung simplified nito? Other hand, Madeline Tanare.
Negative 30 po.
Okay, very good. Therefore, you can now divide both sides of the equation by, ano pang di-divide natin?
Divide by 5.
Negative 5.
Negative 5
And
po.
then, ano ngayon yung value natin ng n kapag dinivide natin by negative 5? Can you give me, Jack Andre?
6 ba?
Okay, very good. That is
Positive
6 or 6. So, i-check ngayon natin kung magtutugma yung slope natin if the coordinate of the given y sub 1 is 6. Isulat mo doon para hindi ka malito. Okay, gawa ka lang ng graph mo. And then, yung first coordinate sa makikitang quadrant po ito. What quadrant? Yes, can you give me? Sheila Marie Garbosa.
Quadrant 2 po.
Quadrant 2. Okay, very good. Kasi negative 3 and then 6. What about second coordinate? Anong quadrant po siya? PB.
Quadrant 1 po.
Okay, very good. Nandito sa quadrant 1. And then, you are going to write the coordinate. And then, i-connect natin yan. O, ano napapansin ninyo yung line ng ating slope? Balikan nyo kanina yung note. What do you notice about the line? Johan?
Decreasing po.
Yes, decreasing po siya. Kailan nagiging decreasing po yung slope ng line natin? Kapag? Yes, sige, continue Johan. Kapag?
Kapag positive po.
Kapag nagde-decrease ba, anong sign dapat ng ano?
Negative.
Pag negative.
Yes.
Negative.
Okay, take note of this. Kapag nagde-decrease siya, dapat negative yung slope niya. Kaya nga ito, from left to right tayo. Okay? So then, mag-rise tayo ng how many steps?
Negative 3 po.
Okay.
Negative 3
Isa
po.
dyan ay negative. Kaya you are going to up how many? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then, since isang negative dyan, yung 5 yon, going to left, how many steps?
6.
How many steps? Yung run natin?
5 po.
5 po. Okay, kaya mag-run ka ng 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. O, dapat eksakto yung nilakad. Meaning to say, this is your rise over the run. Nakagawa ka ng shape na triangle. Okay? So, and that is if the slope of a line is negative, remember this, no? The graph always decreases from left to right. Okay, any question? May tanong po ba tayo?
Wala po.
Wala na po.
Wala naman po.
Okay. So, next week, no, i-continue natin yan. But before that, let's summarize first. You are going to complete the following sentences, no, below. Okay, can you read first number 1 and give me what is the missing word or figure? Sige nga, anyone? Yes, Rafael.
Slope po.
Okay, sige, can you read first the statement or sentence?
A line can be described by its steepness. The steepness of the line is referred to as slope po.
Okay, very good. That is correct, no? Ayan, nahuli si timer. Okay, that is slope. Pag narinig natin yung steepness or changing, that is slope. Okay, let's have number 2. O, pakibasa, then answer. Can you give me? May I ask? Somebody, can you raise your hand? O, sige, I'll call somebody na lang. See? Yes, Raven.
When given a graph, the slope is obtained by finding the quotient of the rise over the run.
Quotient. Finding the quotient of rise over the run. Okay. So tama rin yan, no? Okay. Or that is simply, isulat lang natin na rise over run. Okay. Ito na yung kanyang clue dito. Okay. So that is obtained by the rise over run, or that is the quotient. Okay, let's have number 3. Okay, pakibasa then answer. Can you give me? Tignan natin kung na-recall natin yung discussion. Sige, anyone? May I ask I'll call somebody from you, si Madeline Tanare. What is the missing word here?
When 2 points on the line are given, then the formula in finding the slope is
Ano yung formula?
rise over run po.
Or ano yung figure na yon? Kasi kailangan figure siya or words.
X of 2 minus 1 over y of 2 minus y of 1 po.
Okay. Let's check. Do you agree that the formula for finding the slope is tama ba yung nabanggit? Anyone? What do you need to, do you agree? Tama ba? Yes. Johan, what do you notice? Do you agree?
Hindi po.
Therefore, what will be the slope formula?
Y of 2 minus y of 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1 po.
Okay, very good. Okay, kailangan hindi pwede magkapalit yun. Kasi nga remember, rise. Yung y mo nasa numerator, yung run mo, yun yung x mo nasa denominator. Okay, hindi pwede magkapalit ng pwesto yan. Okay, let's have number 4. Can you read and give me what's the missing words? Anyone? Yes. Johan.
Slope of a line can be quadrant 1, quadrant 2, quadrant 3, or quadrant 4 po.
Yun po ba yun? What else? Other answer? Yung properties kanina natin, no? Actually, nandoon. Ang slope ng line natin can be, ano yung 4 na yun kaya? Yes. Rafael.
Slope of a line can be positive, negative, 0, or undefined.
Okay, very good. Na perfect niya, no? Tandaan natin, ang slope natin, pwede siyang maging positive, pwede rin siyang negative, pwede rin siyang 0, or undefined. Okay, tandaan natin yan. Let's have number 5. Pakibasa natin, then give me what's the missing word. Yes, Raven.
Walking down a wheelchair ramp gives you a decreasing slope po.
Okay, very good. Or ano yung sign ng increasing slope?
Negative po.
Increases. Ano ngayon kapag increases siya kapag?
Positive po.
Yes,
Positive.
correct. Kapag
Positive po.
Wait lang wait lang, iba yung nababanggit ko.
Decreasing po sagot ko.
Negative yata yung sagot na. Okay, na-confuse ako. Okay. So, walking down pala yung nandito, no? Okay, I thought up. So, tama pala kanina, negative slope. Okay, tandaan natin yan. Walking down, kapag walking up, okay, positive yon. Let's have number 6. Pakibasa natin. Yes, can you give me si PB?
Climbing up a ladder gives you a positive slope po.
Okay, very good. Kasi nabanggit po yung up. Yung mga clue lang natin, no? Okay, that is positive. Let's have number 7. Can you read and answer? Zach Andre.
When the rise is 0, the slope is horizontal.
When the rise is 0, okay, that is correct. That is, again, that is 0. Okay, the slope is 0 then. Okay, remember, kapag plinat kasi natin yan, that is 0. Let's have number 8. When the run is 0, wait lang hindi po siya na-edit. Okay, dapat undefined dito. Anyway, okay, so dito naman sa number 8 na to, kapag naging undefined. Kailan nagiging undefined nga ulit? Yes, Johan.
Kapag denominator po is 0 po.
Yes, okay. When the denominator is 0, okay, so that is undefined. Okay, hindi ko na-edit dito, kinapit-paste ko lang. Okay, so that is your summary, no? Okay, your quiz number 1 is all about the slope, no? At least 35. Wait lang, nag-EF ako. Okay, at least 35 over 52, pass the test. And your performance task, you're going to solve, no? Pakibasa natin yung ating direction for A. Yes? Can you read? Madeline Tanare.
Objectives. 1. Find the slope of a line given 2 points on the line. 2. Determine the value of n so that the line that passes through each pair of points has the given slope.
Okay, so you're going to solve this, no? 6 given coordinates, you're going to write or find the slope, no? Make sure may solution yan. Ay, pwede sa ano, in any separate sheet of paper, basta may solution. Kapag walang solution yan, 5 points kasi each yan, no? Pag wala yan, 1 point lang. Pag sagot lang kasi, 1 point lang. Pag may solution at tamang sagot, 5 each. Okay? For letter B, can you read the letter B? Yes? Okay, can you read? Yes, hindi ko nakikita. Johan.
Determine the value of n so that the line that passes through each pair of points has the given slope.
Okay.
By calculation.
Yes. So take note dito sa letter B ninyo, 5 each din po yan. Okay. All you have to do is determine what is the value of n. Okay? May solution po dapat yan to make it 5 each. Therefore, 50 points po lahat yan. Picturean nyo lang yung sagot nyo, then upload. Okay? Any questions so far? May tanong po ba tayo?
Wala po.
Wala.
Okay, so if there is no question, sige. Sige. Can you open now your camera? Let's me check. Okay, bukas ko to ipopost ng 7 o'clock for your asynchronous. Okay, so goodbye grade 7. We'll see you next week. Okay. Okay, goodbye. Okay, sige, bye-bye.